Good morning, folks. It is April 24th. It's April 24th, Sunday morning. Year of our Lord. Making some tea. Squeezing some lemons. You know, it's my thing. My little thing. Anyway, often I give you a perfect 10 album or a top 10 of something. Today I'm giving you a top 10 things that I want Phish to officially release. I did this with the Grateful Dead, but I just picked one show I wanted them to release. I wish I did a top 10. Perhaps I'll do a top 10. Here's the top 10 things Phish should release. My favorite show, the show that really got me into Phish, was I had this second generation copy of the soundboard for the June 11th, 94 Red Rocks Phish show. Specifically, the You Enjoy Myself in this. One of the greatest Phish jams ever. When Trey gets into that. So good. That's what hooked me. In addition to just the beauty and complexity of the composition, You Enjoy Myself. And then Wilson Chalked Us, Rock and Opener, Rift, Down with Disease, It's Ice, Tila, Stash, 2001, Antelope, Fluffhead, Son of a Mule, Split Open to Melt, Coil, Maze, Contact, Frankenstein, Susie Encore, Flawless Show. Release this show, Phish. Come on, you're releasing the other ones. You should also release, number 9, the best You Enjoy Myself ever, which you haven't released for some reason. Although there is DVD of the You Enjoy Myself part. But this is a stellar show. All of Fall 95 is stellar. You should probably try to release as much of that tour and August 93 and Summer 94 as you can. Perhaps do box sets like the Grateful Dead do. Anyway, you have been doing a few, like 3-show box sets. One of my other proposals is for a box set. It's for the April 92 box set. We'll get to that. 12/9/95, Maze, Theme, NICU, Sloth, Rift, Bouncin', Free, Billy Breathes, Dogface Boy, Chalk Dust. Second set, Timber, Wilson, and Gumbo. You Enjoy Myself, Lawn Boy, Slave, Crossroads, Sweet Adeline, Lovin' Cup. This is a fantastic show. Please release it, Phish. Number 7, I want you to release a box set of the West Coast California shows from 92. This is April 16 to 21. You don't need to do anything to these soundboards, and you will release them, and people will buy them, because they already sound incredible. The ones that are higher on this list are ones we actually need upgrades of. Gorge 98, 717, one of the greatest second sets ever, 4-song second set, 2001, Out of This World, Mike's Into Weekapaw, both out of this world, crazy jams. Character 0, Closer. Also, the first set's pretty good, and the encores Punch You in the Eye, Rocky Top. We need this show, Phish, 7/17/98. We also need Mountain View 97. This show, start to finish, is amazing, and segues mostly. Opens Ghost, 97 Ghost, opener, into Yamar, into Dog Stole Things. This song sucks. Into Limb by Limb, great song, Dirt, fine ballad, Maze. Maze Glide, Saw It Again. This is why we need this show, because it has Maze and then Glide and then Saw It Again and then You Enjoy Myself. And then the second set, just as good, maybe better. Runaway Jim into Circus Comes to Town, Vultures, McGrupp! Yes, McGrupp. Love a McGrupp. Then Mike's Groove, classic Mike's Groove, Cinnamon Girl Encore, probably the only time they played this. That's number 6, I think? I don't know. There's more than 10 here. Number 5 is Oswego. All the recordings of this suck. I have a few, partial bootleg video DVDs of this. And not a single decent recording. It was a festival. I'm sure you have some sort of recording that's better than the tapes that circulate. But the set list is insane. Punch You in the Eye, Farmhouse, Water in the Sky, Gin, Back on the Train, with Del McCoury. If You Need a Fool, I'm Blue and Lonesome, Beauty of My Dreams, with Del McCoury. Some of us are fans of bluegrass. We would love to hear this set you recorded with Del McCoury. The Mama Dance, into Reba, the greatest song of all time. Into Chalked as Torture, Rockin' Out. Second set, Runaway Jim into Free. This Free goes bonkers into Meat Stick, Gayuti, Auxilla, Llama. This show was apparently like a madhouse, just crazy, open, Sodom and Gomorrah, but like 110 degrees. The third set segues, and it's My Soul into one of the best pipers ever, which I don't have a good recording of, into Caspian, Wilson, into Catapult, Iculus, into Smoke on the Water Jam, back into Iculus, into Quinn the Eskimo, which you didn't start playing this yet, into Fluffhead, Hood Encore. Why have you not released Oswego? Do you dislike me or something? I don't get it. How about The Great Went? How about The Great Went, Phish? These are some of the best shows you ever played. Why have you not released them? Because Bittersweet Motel has like 3 minutes of clips from them? Don't worry, I'm looking for all the soundboards and the DVDs, but, you could make money if you release them. Foxbox 95. These songs sound like shit, the playing is amazing. 11, 9, 10, 11. Release that as a run of shows. Clean them up. You can figure it out. I can almost figure it out, and I don't have your money or technology. Number 2, or I guess this is number 3. Number 3. Spectrum 99, one of the best Fall 99 shows. The set list is perfect start to finish. Hood opener into Mike Simple, Weekapaw, Sigbull, Hydrogen, Weekapaw. Sorry, don't want to forget a hydrogen. Doo-doo. Do-do-do-do-do. I need a hydrogen after my Simple. Then Circus Comes to Town, Son of Meal, Cavern. Cavern's my favorite first set closer, maybe. Then second set, Boogie on Sneakin' Sally, just funk on top of funk. Into Ghost. Funk, triple decker funk. This is a 7-layer dip of funk. Back into 2001, into Down with Disease, set over, Possum Encore. Why have you not released the Spectrum 99? The number 1. This is like number 5. There's more than 10. I'm just going to give you the shows that need to release. Okay, 12-2, 12-3, 97. Albany Spectrum. Spectacular. Phish Destroys America, Cow Funk, Phish at the top of their improv game. Both of these shows feature tons of great jams and wonderful set lists. 12. Funky Bitch into 2001 into Camel Walk. Taste into Bouncin', Tweezer into Train Song, Character 0. Second set, this is my favorite set of the run. Saw It Again into Piper, into Swept Away, into Steep, into Prince Caspian, into a Crazy Jam, into Isabella, into Tweezer Reprise, Gayuti, Antelope Encore. Yes, please, that. 12, 13. I thought I heard a favorite set I heard a favorite second set this run. Yamar into Axilla into Theme. Ginseng Sullivan, Strange Design, Sample in a Jar, Vultures Tube, Good Times, Bad Times. Second set, NICU into Punch You in the Eye, into Ghost, into Mike's, into Llama. Circus Comes to Town, Weekapaw, Catapult, Weekapaw, Hood. Encore, My Soul, Squirming Coil. Release that! Also release Europe 797. You could release the 226 show that everybody has soundboards and DVDs of and do nothing to it and make a bunch of money. Those shows sound so crisp. Phish, you sound better in small clubs. That's why the European recordings from your later years are the best recordings, because they sound muddy and need to be cleaned up more when you're recording them in buildings that were designed for basketball games. I don't know how you haven't figured this out, but yeah, make it sound more like... Anyway, I don't want every one of your best shows to sound muddy. I mean, the Clifford Ball sounds pretty clean. Do that. I don't know how you did that. Anyway, 11-15-96. Brought to you by the letter M and the number 420. This second set is all songs that start with M. Monkey Soup, Amaze, McGrupp, Melt, Man Who Stepped Into Yesterday, Avinu Malkenu, My Mind's Got a Mind of Its Own, Mike's Sleeping Monkey. Kind of cheating. Me and Mr. Mustard, Weekapaw, kind of cheating, but you need to finish the Mike's groove. Funky Bitch Encore with John Popper shredding the harmonica. This is a great show. Very unique show. Why have you not released it? 12:30 and 12:31:93. I know we all have soundboards of these shows. They're not that clean. You could make them better. Release the two greatest shows you ever played on a New Year's run. The Worcester 93, kid. Release Arrowhead Ranch 91. You don't have to do a thing to those soundboards. But most importantly, number one, the thing you must release is Ian's Farm, August 21st, 87. Not only does this feature maybe the greatest set list you ever played, the playing sounds incredible and nothing like any other era of Phish. I don't think people who haven't obsessively dug through the archives of Phish realize that in 1987, Phish jammed as well as they ever jammed. And then they kind of reined it in the late 80s, early 90s, and then started to rediscover that level of just off-the-cuff magic in, like, 93. But nobody knows or cares how good 87 is. The only 80s release you've given us is Colorado 88, which is okay and kind of jamless. By 88, you don't sound like you did in 87. You know how you sounded in 87. Release some 87. That's what the world needs. 87 Phish shows and me to shut up. Nothing I see can be taken from me. Bug, don't feed it. It doesn't matter.